Hello there, lifeboat. You are on the lifeboat. This is Captain Calhoun speaking. How is everyone this morning? Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Um, yeah, I am going to spend some time with my family today. Pretty stoked. I'm going to see Auntie Scoville and Mama Scoville and cousin Scoville galore. My cousin just had her second baby, so there's at least 3 mamas present today, so that should be cool. I'm pretty excited. Pretty excited. I tell you what, I feel amazing after taking the night off. Shout out to Mary Jones. She's awesome. Thank you for doing that for me. Body Illusion, Shannon Smith, Ben Bacon Bits. Good to see you guys. Kathy Ann, welcome in. Plant Freak, we've missed you. Arya Schleider, my main man. How you doing? Sandy Wandy, Kathy Ogram. Good morning, everyone. Izzy E, Jennifer Lemke, Shirley Bain. I don't know if I've ever said hello to you, Shirley. Hey there. Welcome. Beverly. Hello there. Tommy Bird. I live for now. Aw, the sad kitty pic. Yeah, happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Yeah, so apparently I need downtime. That's a real thing. Apparently I need some downtime. Because I feel way better after all I did was take a night off. It wasn't even a whole bunch of time. It was like one show that I didn't do. I actually got up at 5 o'clock today and did my stuff. So yeah, game changer. Maybe I'll have to regularly do that. Body Illusion says, Spanx, thank you for taking the time away from your family to spend with us. Shows what a special person you are. Thank you. Oh, it's my pleasure, Body Illusion. I have some plans later in the day. They're going to go to church here pretty shortly. So we'll be meeting up for lunch probably, bringing the bathing suit, expecting to spend the afternoon with the family. So it's all y'all are pretty much family too. We got to spread the time around, spread the love. Good morning, Blake Richardson. How you doing? Miss Sunrise Dawn and Jimena. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. I'm going to say that a bunch today, I can tell. I think I actually live in the now for the later. That's just me. Tina Marie and Scooby Lee. Hey there, welcome in. Subi. It's me here today. Philly Donna. What's going on? What's going on? Happy Mother's Day to all the moms. Do you guys have any fun family plans? For all the moms out there, you got your kids taking you out? What's going on? Give me the regale me. Tell me tell me all about your Mother's Day plans, guys. I'm glad you're doing awesome, Blake. Yeah, you can kind of tell by the thumbnail who it's going to be, huh? That's funny. I've been noticing that too. I thought to myself, man, all of our thumbnails are very distinct, have a very distinct style. We need pics. That's so funny. I don't know about that. Every time I put a shirt on in the morning, I think about that. I'm like, damn, these people need to see this. Just kidding. Caddy Connie, good to see you. Virginia, Rexican Messler. Happy Mother's Day. How you doing, Rexican? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Miss Sunrise Dawn's going to eat lunch with her mom in a couple hours. Fantastic. Sounds like my plans. Auntie Scoville told me that we're going to be having BLT sandwiches. Nothing fancy, just family time. I was like, I love it. I love it. That's all I need. We could lose the sandwiches, but I do like the sandwiches. The sandwiches are good. $500 miles away. Oh, Shirley, I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe Maybe just treat yourself then, right? Put the feet up and leave them there, or I don't know, do something nice for you, whatever that may entail, right? That's what I would do. Christian B. Well, Christian, I'm rooting for you. We are all rooting for you. The guns in the shirt yesterday. My pleasure, Body Illusion. Um, Honestly, I feel way more comfortable in a tank top, but I feel like I have to. No one's gonna listen to a tattooed guy in a tank top. You know what I mean? I think that it does better for all of us if I maintain a modicum of professionality regularly. You know, that doesn't mean we can't have casual Saturday or whatever, but I definitely don't want to be on here like shirtless or tank in a tank top every day, like with my hair all messed up. I want to look decent. I want to look like I know what I'm talking about. Otherwise, I don't think that anybody will listen, which is kind of important. You know, I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do. I'm just trying to provide, a door to walk through, or provide a path to walk, or even just provide a space to come and talk about stuff. You don't even have to talk to me about it, So, um, trust is important, I think. So, this is my trust shirt. This is my trusting shirt. Well, the good news is, Christian, you can go back and check it out. The guns are on recording, and they're quite small. They're like a little toned out. Like, I don't want to talk them up too much. They're a work in progress. So, have I ever showed you guys my sunflower on my back? I probably haven't, huh? I like that one a lot. I want to get it colored in. Shout out to M. Much love, M. I wonder. I wonder. I was just wondering to myself what people from my past would think if they saw me now. You know? My bad, Christian. I do it without thinking. I'll read stuff and I'll be like, "Oh, I like that," and I'll click on it and read it. And it's like second nature now. I apologize. It was funny though, right? So it's fine. It's fine. Visiting with my sister in hospital today. Let's get some ones for Virginia and her sister. I hope she's doing all right. I hope you're doing all right, Virginia. We're going to keep you in our thoughts and our prayers, all right? Philly Donna, I think about this every day. Philly Donna says, like the hair up. Why don't you just lop off the hair and get a nice shortcut? You're so handsome. Retired hairdresser, you got this. I think about this every day. But I have chronic baldness in my family. It's not like an actual condition, but if you saw the men in my family on both sides, you would be worried about your hair at 32 as well. And have you guys seen my vicious widow's peak? And it's probably just I'm my own worst critic, right? But look at that. That's like it's like an inch. Oh, that's actual hair. That's like an inch. So, and look on this side. I'm like Bruce Willis on this side. I'm like a young Bruce Willis on this side. So, that's cool. I got a nice head, but I like my hair a lot. So I feel like I want to cut it. I want to cut it. The only reason I don't cut it is because I feel like I might not get another chance to cut it. I might not get another chance to grow it out, to have it long. So I get scared. It's like fear of missing out. FOMO is getting me here. We should do a show on FOMO tonight. I thought about doing a show on FOMO yesterday, but then I was like, I'm taking the day off. Russ Hampton, it's funny, man. You got called into work and I took the night off. So it's all divine, dude. I felt such a relief when I read your text. I was like, oh, sweet. I'm not letting anybody down. Everybody's got my back, and the universe supports me. Tampa, B-Man, blessing us with her presence. Tommy was only at my mom's grave to bury her. Never again. She died 30 years ago today. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Tampa. That's all. We will all have our time one day. I'm glad you got to. I'm glad you got to have that time, though. And I'm glad you're here, and thanks for sharing. How I've always been attracted to receding hairlines. Well, that's a cool thing to read. I didn't know that that was a sentiment that people had. That's good to know. That is really good to know. It's the vampiric hairline, but just barely Spanx. Oh my, it is. I used to have pretty sweet incisors, but then I didn't take care of my teeth. I broke my fangs off. You know, I let that Muggle doctor take my teeth, take my fangs. Becca Jean, did I miss Becca Jean? Love it. Hey there, love it. How you doing? Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there for those that just joined us. Oh, thanks, Philly Donna. No, but you raise a very important point, though. You know, like that's something that I do think about every day, and I just need to decide. It's like the two fish in me, the Pisces in me. I just can't decide. I have to decide what's more important because both seem to be of equal import. You know, the receding hairline and I don't know, not caring whether I have short hair or long hair. They both seem to have merit. The man bun hides the thinning. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm a big fan of my man bun. I would not be wearing the hat at all, but I didn't jump in the shower this morning. I was busy doing all the other things that set my heart on fire. So yeah, it's just a little messy up there. So it's just under a hat. This hat was sent to me. The person will remain anonymous, but at their request, I will say. But this is the coolest hat. I know the last hat that I was sent was the coolest hat, but like this one is made of canvas or something, and it's like got vents on it, and it's all malleable, and I could wear this one in water. I could be on like a river rafting trip, and this thing would slap. This thing would slap hard. I could get it all wet, and it's got this like it would just kind of keep my head cool, you know, and I can do all kinds of different, you know, whatever I want with all this. I think that's just so cool. I love it. It's the best hat ever. Keeps the sun off my. This is a Arizona hat. Um, I'm into it. Is the sound going out? It's probably because I have my settings a little mixed up. Is it? Is it bad? Is it bad? Hey there, Tina Marie. Good to see you. Cheryl Niles. Hey there, hey there. The Pisces dilemma is real. I've been speaking to my fellow Pisceans today, or not today, but yesterday and the day before, and it's official. It's what we do. Jody Kelly, good to see you. I'm gonna have to take a drink. I'm getting thirsty. Heck yeah! I can't wait to get in the pool today. I'm so excited. I went to check out my apartment complex pool yesterday, and it's just kind of gross. And when I say kind of gross, it's like disgusting. And it's just plant matter. It's just like stuff that's fallen from the trees into the pool, but the water looks fucking green. Ugh, sorry to curse. That's how much I was distasted with that. I apologize. I shouldn't be acting that way, but man. So I'm really excited to get into my family's not gross pool. I'm really excited about that. Also, sometimes the way that the microphone works, there's like a threshold of decibels. Decibels is the measure of volume, audio volume, right? There's a level where like once sound hits a certain volume, the mic will kick on, and you can adjust that threshold in the settings, and it's hard to get it perfect because you have to kind of talk in the same tone, And if I get too low under the threshold, then it won't kick on when my words start. It'll kick on halfway into like what I'm saying or something like that. And then it becomes difficult to understand because the microphone's kicking on and off in the middle of me talking, right? So I would imagine it has to do with that threshold and me not modulating my voice well this morning. Probably just need to breathe. Probably just need to breathe. Body Illusion, thank you so much. Oh, wow. Super sticker. I wish I could see these. You know what? I have the actual vid pulled up on YouTube so I can see super stickers. Look at that. Look at that hippo making it rain. That's the first super sticker that I've looked at. I'm pretty excited. I will be looking at all the super stickers moving forward, especially if they're as cool as this one. Yeah, thank you, Body Illusion. 99 in your car yesterday. Where are you at, Tampa B, man? Are you down in Florida? I guess I shouldn't ask questions like that. Don't ask how old women are and don't ask where people online live. It was like 90 or something all week last week here. Not in my car because I don't have a car, but I imagine it's probably hotter in the Prius, right? 90 doesn't seem so bad when 110 is like right around the corner. Shrubbery. Am I missing something? Oh, toward my shrubbery. That's right. That's right. That's right. Maybe I can get my cousin to take me over there today. I don't know. They might not be open on Mother's Day. I wonder how the nursery would feel about me showing up on Mother's Day. I don't know. That might not be a good move, but this is correct. It's time. It's time for a shrubbery. That's absolutely correct. 91 in NorCal. All right. 104, Jimenez says in her city yesterday. It'll be like that again today. Oh my. It begins, folks. It begins. You know, when the sun parts the rain, it's kind of a unique, beautiful scene. I really dig that. Like after the rain, the sun comes out. That's like one of those moments, man. It's like a movie moment, but it's real life. It's real life. I did say plant, Brazy Girl. You are not the only one rooting for me to get a plant, and this place really needs it, dude. I tell you what, I could get some like hanging plants and like a shrubbery. I need some more, especially like when it gets really hot. I'm not going to want to open the windows, but I'm going to want air circulating. I'm going to want some kind of freshening in here. I can't just use Febreze for 2 months. You know what I mean? So Febreze and air conditioning. I'm going to need some plants to like clean the air in here. Basically, it's like a necessary thing. But I've been doing lots of research, even though I haven't made it down there yet, and I've been like really careful with the budget and whatnot. This transition's been really weird, people. I'll tell you what, but like it's coming. I promise. I know you guys aren't worried about it, but I want it here right now too. So it's on the very near horizon, especially now that I should be taking regular downtime. It seems I need downtime, so I feel like amazing compared to yesterday after just taking the night off. So I'll probably be taking either like a night or a day off regularly. So, you know, look forward to that, I guess. I was thinking we'll probably do like a rotation on like ripples or something like that. But at the end of the day, like if I do need a day off and no one can pick it up, I probably will just take the day off because it's important. It's like very important, right? I get stuck in the deciding process there. It's like it's very important for this thing to be up on the times that it said it's going to be up so that people can show up and have a place to connect, right? And have us that the support grew. The whole point, right? Has to has to be happening, right? So but at the end of the day, if I don't take days off, it's not going to be able to continue. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be able to facilitate anymore if I don't take days off. I'm going to crash and burn way faster than my dad. Let me tell you. You know, he took like 3 days off in the first 2 years. There's zero chance that I can do that. I won't make it to a year without days off, So I won't make it much further probably. So I think that this is good. I think that it's going to make us better, and I also think it's going to allow me to uh, complete all of these side quests that we've started. Like the ripples, I kind of like started on and then started working on some other stuff, like I've started a bunch of stuff actually. Been working on a Google Calendar with Mary Jones. There's a bunch of stuff. Izzy and I were speaking about a method for people to share skills and pitch in and like kind of like a real community, right? There's all kinds of stuff in the works. So taking a day off now and again is going to enable me to push all of those things through into their final form, or at least the next stage, right? So I'm excited. Love It asks, by the way, how's your tooth? Thank you for asking. It feels fine right now. I think the antibiotics did their job, but there's still problems, right? It doesn't hurt, but that's just because I had a root canal, right? That's just because it's a cavity under a crown. And now that the infection's gone, it's not like bothering everything around it, right? But there's still issues there. It still needs to be fixed. My card still hasn't come. Someone on the boat offered to help me call insurance companies and whatnot. And then I got like really overwhelmed, so I didn't check back. I will probably call them today. I bet you people are not blowing them up on Mother's Day. So I'll probably call them. But I'm probably going to check and see if what that person had said. I have a hard time asking for help. So I told this person that I was like, are you sure you don't mind? Because I have a hard time asking for help and accepting help. But this would be very helpful. Yeah, my mental health is crucial for sure. And that's definitely, I was not feeling very mentally healthy yesterday. That's why I reached out to the Ripples and asked someone to help me out. And I'm really, really, really glad I did. Holy crap, guys. I feel so much better. Like, I'm just going to say it again. I feel so much better. I woke up at 5 o'clock today feeling like $1,000,000. I got up, did my thing. I got protein. I got caffeine. I could have made coffee, but I was just I was feeling so good. I did all the things that I haven't been able to do, like journaling, like doing my hygiene and stuff, like having breakfast, like cleaning the room up, making my bed, just all the things before the boat. I think is crucial for my routine because as soon as the boat's over, I can exercise. I can do anything that I want. I can relax and then transition into more work, right? It's imperative that I get like the necessaries done, I think, before the boat, because all the necessaries are just like eating food, like things that need to happen regardless, and doing them after the boat makes my day start at like 9:30 or 10 rather than it could start at 8, you know? So today was game breaking. Last night was game changing. High score. What's that mean? Did I win? Did I break it? We all the lights that say nee. We want a shrubbery. I forgot that was from Monty Python. That word has just been in my head forever since I was a young child. A shrubbery. I never got to see Mr. Creosote, but my mom used to say that joke to me all the time when I was a kid. It's wayful thin. There's an insurance app. I don't know what insurance company I have yet. I was informed that it might say on my application which one, but I don't remember seeing that. So thank you, Blessed to Crochet, for helping me out. I appreciate you so much. Can't pour from an empty cup. I like that. Why empaths can't ask for help. If you like what we do here, hit that like, subscribe, and press the bell for notifications. It certainly makes a difference for us on the back end. I will do this, Philly Donna, I promise. Happy Mother's Day, Becca Jean. Sorry, I was reading for quite a long time there. The silent read. Davey, happy Mother's Day. Good to see you. Wow. What's going on? My body's hitting a wall. My body is telling me no. Oh, that's awesome. Virginia says, I will let my sister know you're all thinking of her. She is recovering from hip surgery. Sweet. Yeah, we're going to keep her in our thoughts and prayers. I'm sorry to hear that, Lori. You're right, Philly. I do not want to go there. Well, thank you. Thank you kindly. Are you getting out of here, Don? I hope you have a great day. Dude, there's something wrong with the sub counter. It's been all over the place. I bet you were like, I don't know. I try not to pay attention to it. I feel like it's not accurately kept. Mile high hokey. But going from 18 to 20 in a day was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. The day that I did that interview with Tara, that happened. It was like, it's very strange. Shout out to Tara Smiling, who I've been getting to know a little bit better in my free time. She's pretty neat, I have to say. She's a neat lady. I like her. Shining light. Sanitarium Radio. Good morning. How you doing? Hey, hi, how you doing? It's Wheezy F Baby. Have you ever rowed a boat? I am actually a fan. I was never on like the row team or anything, but I'm into boats and water and rowing and stuff and things. I like fishing. I like being on the water. Being on, you don't really fish in rowboats unless you're weird, but that just made me think of all boat and rowy and fishy stuff. More likes than views. Yeah, I feel like it, especially when it happens, it doesn't like live update properly. It'll like take a day for it to normalize. Sometimes we'll have like a billion people, like not literally a billion, but we'll have a ton of people in the live chat, but there will like the views, like when I look at it after shutting the video down, it will say like 34 views. And it's like, dude, we had 100 people in there. And it's funny when you like how it's actually, I was told, I don't know if this is true, I'm regurgitating information, but my dad tells me that people are coming in and coming out constantly, like constantly coming in and coming out. So like the number is like a good, it's like a good generality, but like there's constantly people coming in and coming out, like checking the video out, moving on, checking the video out, moving on. And I don't know if that's true or not, but that would make it very hard to measure exactly what the heck's going on. You know, this digital world is very interesting. There's a whole lot of stuff going on to make computer systems work, to make our world so connected. There's a whole lot of stuff that we don't see happening. I have to tell you, have to say. Yeah, it's very strange. So I'm trying not to pay attention to it. Like, I know why I'm here, I know what I'm doing, and I know where we're trying to get to. And I'm just going to keep focusing on those things. You know, we're going to keep connecting, we're going to keep talking about recovery, and I'm going to keep trying to make this the most sustainable thing possible in my life. I'm going to try to make this like my rock, you know, so that no matter what, I can always come back to it, kind of thing. Um, yeah, that's a good way to say that. That's cool. Sometimes I amaze myself. I will be visiting my firstborn's grave today. Much love to other moms in the same boat. My heart goes out to you, Tina. Let's get ones for all the moms who have experienced loss. Yeah, that breaks my heart. I tell you what, Christian B, that's something that I think a lot about. Christian B says, I come in and don't always like what's happening with the stream. It's rarely, if ever, you. But some topics I can't do right now. And with the advent of the Ripple concept, I have to like decide what to put, on the platform and what not to. And I've kind of decided like to be pretty open. And there are certain things that I am drawing a line on, right? But and maybe I can take a closer look at that. But this is something that I'm totally thinking about all the time, Christian. So I really appreciate you sharing that feedback because I imagine that this is happening, but this is the first time I've read so this is the first time someone's told me like, hey, this is actually happening to me. So that's good for me to know, and maybe we can make some adjustments. No promises, but I think that it's inevitable when we bring in all these diverse perspectives that it's going to be a little bit different, host to host, right? Coast to coast, host to host. Um, but yeah, that's definitely something that I intend to hone, I guess, to like dial in just right. So, but again, I don't want to tell my ripples what to do either. Like I don't want to, what's it called? Like when I go to my tattoo artist, I tell him like, hey, this is the concept, run with it. Like I don't want to limit your art. That's what I'm trying to say. So like I don't want to tell my ripples what to do. I don't want to limit their creativity and like what they do. Like I bring them on because I like what they do, and I want them to grow, and I don't it's not for me to tell them what to do, right? But it is for me to decide what goes on my channel, right? Yeah, micromanages. Yeah, I hate micromanaging is like one of my biggest pet peeves. So there's like zero chance of me doing that. I'm going to undermanage, if anything, right? Um, which I'm aware of. So I think it'll be fine. But yeah, it's a weird concept. So definitely something I'm thinking about. And I think in some cases I probably have been a little too managey, even, which is a weird thing to say after saying all that stuff about undermanaging. I feel like there are some ripples that I could have on a whole lot more that I don't, just because I haven't had time to like give thought and talk with these people. Um, in fact, there's been a few ripples the past few days that I have intended to put on and then just not like been present mentally at the time of their stream. So shout out to my ripples that I have let down the past couple days. I'm thinking about you, and I want to get you on. I'm right there with you, Christian. Me too. I tell you what, some days it is, some days it ain't. It's there's something in the air, guys. I swear. There's been a lot of up and down going on. And I mean that's kind of the way of life, but just for some reason recently it's been yesterday I felt just pounded into the dust. I felt like dog crap. I felt lower than low. It was really bad. I don't know what was going on. I don't know what, and it was like I woke up feeling good. I did the boat, but then like there was just something off and manic yesterday. It was just really weird, and then it turned into this like crushing low. It was so bad. It was so wild, and and I thought so, Cheryl. I had read that the whole aurora borealis thing. Yeah, I wonder if there's something I can do that I'm not already doing to support like my mental stability, or like what, like mental endurance, emotional endurance, right? Because like I feel like there's got to be something, right? I don't want to have days like that where circumstances outside of my control are going to dictate what my day is. I don't want that. And maybe it's inevitable. Like maybe that's where my life leads one day, right? But The longer we can put that off, the better. The more time that I can grab that's like I get to decide what to do with it, the better. A little bit off. Who sings that, Zaphod? What song is this? So, I've been recommending a lot of different kind of music. Today, I'm going to recommend something a little different. It's going to be a departure from, and I know that like I've recommended a wide variety of music, but all of them have something in common, and it's that they're not like one of my favorite metal bands, and they're not metal at all, right? So today I'm going to recommend a metal song. He sings the whole song, and it's a very slow song. In fact, the song itself isn't really a metal song. It's just a metal band with a slow song. But I know a lot of people aren't really into that, but I've been listening to the song on repeat all morning. So it's like I can't think of any other songs other than Ran So Far Away by Seagull. Just like you. You know that song. So if you don't like metal, you can listen to that one. But Had It All by Mastodon, the solo that's like almost like 3/4 of the way through, like maybe 2/3 of the way through, is just oh my. Oh my. I like post rock Sandy Wandy. Explosions in the Sky is a pretty good band that I dig. I'm pretty sure that's post rock, isn't it? What is Anticlimax, Deaudre Gore? That sounds like, yeah, I don't know. Absolutely Body Illusion. That's the plan. I've seen Mastodon live like 3 times. One time I saw them with Gojira. Oh my. The guitarist from Gojira threw so many picks into the crowd. He was feeling himself that night, and rightly so. They were slaying it. Also one of my favorite metal bands. Gojira is like this French metal band, and they're just they have just a very, very interesting weird sound. Like it's very subtle, but what they're doing is pretty cool. I'm a fan. But I totally recognize that like I'm alienating a large portion of the crew when I talk about metal. So I try not to. Most people aren't into it, so I get it. It's like just me and Izzy and Scooby and Sanitarium and a couple other heads. Hope I'm not forgetting anyone right now. Resin. There's like a handful of us, but which I'm into it, but I don't want to alienate anyone for sure. Zen Wen, good morning. Good to see you. Yeah, I know it. I know it to be true. If you still have your eclipse glasses, you can see the black spot on the sun from the mass ejection that caused the northern lights. Interesting. It kind of makes you feel like the sun's going to die or something. Like, do you guys remember learning in school about stars dying and what that means? They become supernova. We would all cease to exist if our sun died. And not because we wouldn't have light from the sun, because the sun would incinerate us instantaneously. You ever think about that? Like, if it's my time to go, it's my time to go, If it's the entire universe, or not the universe, but the entire human race's time to go, I guess so. Whatever. Can't really have any control over that. But, dude, the sun discharging stuff at us, is the sun trying to kill us? That's a little wild. I mean, yeah, it's always in a perpetual state of decay, right? It's just time goes on, it gets older, aging. We're all going to die. The sun's going to die. Nothing's permanent. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to say, like, I'm not trying to fearmonger. I just mean it in general. Like, just everything comes to an end, you know? I know. I'm sorry, Piano Mom. I'm trying to backtrack that right now. Closing time. Do, 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 do. The sun will die. All right. But yeah, sometimes I have those thoughts, you know? Where's Beetlejuice? That's pretty darn far away, right? And when you say is going supernova, like you mean like right now we're visualizing this? Right now we can see it in the night sky, or thank you, Deaudrey. I will find it. I do not wear contact lenses. I just haven't been wearing glasses. These glasses aren't prescription. They're just to protect my eyeballs from the bright screen. And sometimes they get like a bunch of stuff on them, and then I can't tell if they're helping or hurting more. Because when there's stuff on them, it makes my eyes like focus on the dirty lenses, and then it hurts my head and my eyes just the same. The feeling of letdown and emptiness after a performance, all jazzed up and nothing to do. It makes one feel alone, hence wild after parties. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I feel like when I give myself alone time after performances, that's not necessarily how it goes down. But I totally see that. I'm prone to that. But I like to have this process after a show. I will like decompress, whether I'm staring at a wall, just like laying down, listening to music, whatever. I'll like take 15 minutes or 20 minutes to do nothing. And it like everything kind of rearranges itself slowly to its base. Because I've got to be honest, I get pretty jazzed up for these things. And these things also jazz me up quite a bit, like along the way too. So by the end, I'm like jazzed up. By the end, I'm like, woo. But that doesn't necessarily serve. It serves in the moment for the show, very, very much so. But afterwards, I got to be able to turn it off. So having a consistent routine and method of winding down after the show makes that a lot easier and consistent. Still working on it. We'll have to do a call-in show sometime soon and get Blake Richardson's silky Silkington voice on here, huh? The Seagull song came on again. I don't know if I'd call that boring. You obviously don't find it boring. Other people find it boring, right? We don't need those people. I have not seen Seventh this morning, Valerie. But pretty sure I saw him like shoot a text out at like 4:30 or 5 in the morning, I feel like. Don't quote me on that. Definitely don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure I've seen him in the mod chat really early this morning. It might have been Alan, who lives in Australia, so that would make sense. JK. Yeah, I haven't spoken to Seventh since like 9 p.m. last night. All right. Yeah, I bet he's sleeping. He deserves it. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna shut it down, dudes. Ooh, I wanna jump in the shower and I don't know. I guess finish cleaning the kitchen. And like yeah, I like made so much progress yesterday, but not as much as I wanted to. So I want to finish all these housekeeping businesses. And then I don't know, just maybe call my mom. Maybe call my mom. I love her and I miss her. You know, I spend a lot of time and energy connecting with my dad and this side of the family, and my grandparents, and my mom has always like come to visit me, has always like come to see me. Like she'll be at grandma's for Christmas, and I live right up the road, so I'm coming down for Christmas. Now I don't live near grandma and grandpa anymore, and in fact, there's no reason for her to come here, especially like it's only me, right? So it's on me now. Now I got to be a real adult, and I got to go visit my mom. I got to take time out of my life to go spend time with my mother, and that's something that's very important to me. Once upon a time, not in the very very far past, not very far at all. In fact, I wanted to have a better relationship with my sister. It was something that I knew I wanted, I always wanted, and something that I wasn't making headway on because I was on drugs and alcohol. It was very hard to keep a priority list straight with drugs and alcohol in the mix, being who I am. So now, today, I have a much better relationship with my sister. We speak daily. Um, Sometimes I'll call her for advice. Sometimes she'll call me just to tell me about awesome stuff that's happening. Like there's no limits in our relationship as brother sister. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's what I visualized. It's what I've wanted, and now I have that. And I deserve a better relationship with my mother, and it's not like we have a bad relationship. We have a great relationship. I'm blessed. After everything that we went through, um, we have a wonderful relationship, but we don't talk very frequently. And as I said, now it's probably going to be on me to go visit her. So, or at least like make sure that I'm included in the plans or whatever. Like if you're going to Rome, maybe I need to come. I don't know. That would be pretty sweet. But yeah, so I'm really excited to call her, and I'm really excited to next time I get to see her. I will totally give her y'all's love. Much love, Brazy girl. Happy Mother's Day. I hope you have a great day as well. I hope everyone has a wonderful day today. Brown and Miller, yo, yo, yo. All right. The air I'm breathing, what I'm feeling. All right. If you like what we do here, hit that like, subscribe, and the bell for notifications. It really helps us out. And happy Mother's Day again to everyone out there. All right. Have a great day. Make it amazing. I will be seeing you all this evening.